Like Lady Bird for goth girls, let's talk about Hellbender. Hello, my name is Stephanie. Welcome to Directora's 31 for 31 challenge, where we're going to watch a horror movie for every day in October that are all directed by women. Today's movie is a recent one. This is Hellbender from 2021, and it is directed by the Addams family. No, not that Addams family, a more modern day Addams family who might be just as creepy. The credited directors are Zelda Addams, John Addams, and Toby Poser. This film is a family affair, just like their other films. I was so impressed. I really enjoyed this movie, and I enjoyed it even more when I read up on the backstory afterwards. Toby Poser plays a mother, and Zelda Addams is her daughter, and in real life, that is their relationship. No wonder their chemistry is so good. So the film is about this mother and daughter who live isolated out in the woods, and that's because the mother keeps telling the daughter that she's really sick and she can't be around like the rest of the human population or else they'll get sick too. Well, she's a teenager, so she goes on these long walks in the woods. She meets another teenage girl and they become friends. The other teenage girl is played by her real-life sister, Lulu Addams. So the girl in the woods introduces her to a couple of her friends, and they play this drinking game where they do tequila shots. There's a worm in one of them, and whoever has the worm has to swallow it. I should tell you that Zelda Addams' character is actually a strict vegetarian. They only eat stuff that's foraged in the woods, which is pretty witchy. So of course she gets the worm. This is the first meat of any kind she's ever had. And yeah, it's just a worm, but it's the first one. She does the shot, and it takes over. It unleashes something in her. And now she realizes that she's not sick. She goes up to her mom after this and she says, "I'm not sick." And the mother says, "No, you're dangerous." So the film kind of starts as this like coming of age movie for this rambunctious teenager trying to get out of her shell. And then it ends up being this horror about parenting. And the ending is really, really good. If a horror movie can stick its landing, it's a good movie. And this sticks its landing. Now this film, yes, it had a low budget, but they do a lot. They have a lot of creepy visuals, and the story is really compelling. The entire family, all 4 members there, they made this movie during COVID. That's why it's so small and contained. I didn't know it was made during COVID until after the fact. I guess I should have known, but I didn't put the years together. But the DPs on the film, the cinematographers, are John Addams, the patriarch of the family, and Zelda Addams. So the star of the film also shot some of the film. How cool is that? I thought this was awesome. What a way to start. I love a good witchy movie, you know? I love folk horror, I love witches. I love it when the horror's in the woods. I love a good horror movie in the woods. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, we are going to do a bit of a classic. We're going to do Catherine Bigelow's first solo directing venture, Near Dark. I'm trying to look like a hellbender, but I think I just look like Sigourney Weaver in Ghostbusters.